Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! And you didn't believe in me. Well, I wanted to come right here today to a Unity Church because I heard you believe in all kinds of strange things. Is that true, little girl? Oh, perfect. Because this month you're going to see me all over town. I am omnipresent. I'm in Macy's. I'm at Kahala Mall. I'm at Ala Moana. I am everywhere. And I know some people look at me and they think, oh, Christmas, it's bah humbug. It's become so materialized and it's all about toys and big motorcycles and things. I knew you would know better because you know how to see the truth behind things. And trust me, I've got a big behind. I want to talk about some truth today about my life so that when you see me in the world, you won't think, oh, materialistic. You'll say, I know that man, and he has lessons for me. Imagine lessons for you. Well, I want to talk about some of those lessons for you today. You see, I received my call, what do you call that, job description a long time ago. I mean, a really long time ago. I know, little girl, you might think you're old once in a while, but I was born in the year 270. That's a couple of years before you. I've been at this a long time. My job description was really very simple because the universe knew I couldn't comprehend a lot of fancy job descriptions. So it's only got 2 words: love and give. That's the easiest job in the world. And I do it good. Now I want you to take a look at this. I got something for you to think about here. Here's this guy who's really old, just a little overweight, doesn't really dress in the most modern of fashion, could use a haircut, wears actual animal fur on his clothes, and some people get very upset about that. And the worst of all, he smokes. Not a lot, just a pipe once in a while after a good cookie. You understand. And you know what? With all those things, people all over the world love me. Children everywhere love me. So, you may think you're kind of old. You may think you're a little overweight. You may have some bad habits. You might need a haircut. But if what's inside is right, people will love you all over the world. Oh, now there's something to think about. People will love you all over the world. I have a really big job. A lot of people think that my job is a lot like the job of a Unity minister. You know, they only work on Sundays. Oh, Lord, have mercy, Jesus. How's that for a camera shot? I'll do it again for you. Pick up my hat. There we go. I'll talk about that later. What was I saying, little girl? You don't remember? Oh, well. See, unity ministers only work 1 day a week. I only work 1 day a week. It's fantastic. And I do miracles on that day. I travel all over the world and I bring presents and gifts all over to people everywhere without a GPS. Been doing it for hundreds of years. But I want to tell you something. It's miraculous, isn't it? That I can do all of that in 1 day. And I bet some of you are wanting a miracle in your life too. You want to do something miraculous in this world. I got to tell you something. I may only work 1 day a year, but I spend 364 days getting ready. Good preparation is going to make a great miracle. So you want a miracle in your life? It isn't going to just happen on 1 day. It's about us working for it day after day after day, and then on one very special day, it happens. Now, a lot of people think, oh, that it's just me. Oh, I love it when I see those pictures of just me. But you know what? You want to do miracles in your life? You're going to have a lot of help. I have a lot of help. I have an entire warehouse full of elves. I've got a whole herd of reindeer, some of them slightly deformed with big growths on the tips of their noses. And, of course, Mrs. Claus, who makes cookies all the time. Oh, what a life. So I want you to know, if you want to be a miracle worker in this world, it's really important to gather around people, animals that will help you. It's hard to be a miracle worker by yourself. Now I want to talk about those people that help me. Mrs. Claus describes it great. She's very wise, you know. She says, normal is just a setting on the dryer. Well, that's pretty good for me. I don't have anybody normal working for me. I have people who are like 2 feet tall and they're a little misshapen and their clothes are not up to date either. I have this odd, weird job and all these animals, and I live in a place that nobody else wants to live. You think your real estate is devalued. Nobody wants to live where I live. We only have 2 seasons, cold and colder. But let me tell you something. If you do your job description, you will have everything you really need. You'll be deeply blessed. Now, there's something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Now, you just take a deep breath, young man. You doing all right?
Yeah.
Do you know what you want for Christmas, little boy?
Yeah.
You want me to get off your nap, don't you? You're pretty smart. And you, little girl, you know what you want for Christmas?
No, really.
Well, you better hurry up. There's one last thing I want to tell you, folks. I know you'll understand it. I'm not a very religious person. I love to laugh. I love to eat things I'm not supposed to eat. I love to go places people don't even know I'm there in the dark. It's a scream. But you know what? They call me a saint. A saint doesn't have to be serious. A saint can be filled with fun and light. with love and laughter. I know, but some of you are saints too. Remember, I'm checking the list. I know. So, as you go out this month and you look around and you see my face everywhere, I want you to say to yourself, I know that guy. I know the things that's going on in his life, and they're powerful things. Well, I'm not just talking about 8 reindeer. I'm talking about love and giving, because that's what Christmas is all about. All you saints, you know it. Merry Christmas, everybody, and God bless you all. Rudolph, let's go!